Hi guys. Sorry about the buttons there. Okay. Hi, I'm back. So today we are going to play, just some umamusume. I already have the game running right now, like in the background for music. But yeah, we're gonna try the new game mode. Let me just pull up the game. Where the heck is the game? There we are. Why was the light of God above you for a second? Oh, that's just like the VTube studio thing. So, yeah, umamusume. You know it, you love it. I'm losing tracking again. Whoops. Why is my mouth moving on its own? Okay, let me just fix my... There we are. My mouth isn't moving on its own anymore. So let's look at what we're doing. But before we start, updates. I guess like on the account and stuff. I've just been rolling on like what are they called again? Support cards. Yeah. Most of my rolls have been focused on support cards, except for like the daily free 10 roll, which is only on the Kita-san banner, which, yeah, we already got her. I leveled her up to potential 3 so that we can actually use her. And also, I got Rice Shower from a random gacha pull. I already, maxed out the support cards that you get from the event. Whoa, hello. Good morning. You want to know more about Takion? She's a menace. There's nothing more to say. Alright, okay, the person that keeps on requesting Bakushin is not here anymore. Right, the game mode. So, how this works, apparently, like, okay, you already know that I have, like, a previous account in which I have played umamusume. So, what I was gonna... wait, just a minute. You already know that I have a previous account, but even with that previous account, I could really make sense of this game mode. Like, my score here, after I looked up guides, is higher than my score on my old account. My friend started JJK and his favorite character is Nanami. Send him my thoughts and prayers. It's RMO clock indeed. Yeah, like, apparently this scenario, I think I got the goals of it all wrong. Like, I guess I interpreted it a bit differently when I was playing. So, let's start! Who should we train today? So who do you guys want to train today? Hi, random VTuber on my FYP in chat. Hello! Thanks for coming here. Hope you like umamusume. Augury Cup, okay. I actually have her at potential 5. I'm not really good at picking out the the sparks. The floor. So, I don't have her Christmas form. I only have her base one. But I do have the Christmas augury on my other account. What are we trading for? Nothing in particular, honestly. Just like random stuff. But I do have a bunch of mile races that I haven't done, so we could probably clear those. The Sun Black has an E in sprint, but G in mile because she's related to Bakushin. How would you train a floor? By polishing it? I guess by like slamming stuff on it to make sure it doesn't crack. I mean, that's kind of how I interpret training a floor. I have two chats that show up on the screen, YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah, you guys can see the chats on the other side and reply to each other. Let's see. Yeah, let's just take this one. And for the... Wait, what? What's best for Ogre Cap? Does she have, like, Pace Chaser or Late Surger? I had eye surgery tomorrow. Doc said I must rest my eyes. I'll tell y'all how it goes next stream. Okay! Have a rest. Good luck on your eye surgery! Late surgery? Okay. Let's get the Asian Flash SR. Like, a lot of my cards are kind of not really high leveled. This one's good. Apparently, like, so a lot of the stuff here depends on how many races you win. You can see the, different effects here. Race bonus 5%. So you'll want to pick stuff with a high race bonus, or with any race bonus. Like I said, I don't really have many high-level cards yet. This one has 10%. A lot of the cards I own have, like, what, 5%? Marvelous Sunday with has 10%. Okay. Do I have her? I do have her, but she's only at, like, limit break 1. Even with all of my rolling for support cards, I haven't really managed to level up a lot of them. I think the Shinko Windy one also has a lot. Yo! Manhattan Cafe Stamina also has high race bonus. Oh yeah, nice. I can use that. 10%. Woo! Trackblazer is kinda annoying. Took me a long time to figure it out. Like, yeah, I already went on and on about my backstory about it. Like, I had my Japanese account, didn't know how it worked until now. I think once you get limit break 3 on the Smart Falcon. The Sweep Tosho one I think also has race bonus. Where is that one? 5% still. Yeah, just Agnes Tachyon with... Wait, I think I have that. Yay, let's level her up. Like, I've seen it be quite common to take 2 wit cards. Also seen people take this particular Haruarara one. Apparently Guts is, end of year G1s are usually my turns of death. Hikuka, Queen Elizabeth, and Japan Cup back to back. Alright, is there anywhere that we can see all of the different stuff? So we have 40% race bonus right now. Yes, I know how to do math. So yeah, this is why I'm spending all of my rolls on support cards so that I can have like more limit breaks on the less rare ones and get some more rare ones. It's kind of a pain to be grinding all of the like crystals. So might as well, right? There are still some rainbow crystal shards down the line in this event. So let's just do that. Gambling! Now is not yet the time for gambling, but there will be gambling soon. Spend my rolls on Umas because I gotta gotcha them all. Like, for me, I think it's better to spend your rolls on Umas earlier on, and then later on you just, like, support cards if you're happy with your lineup. But, like, there was a time when I didn't have any extra 5% because Haru gets an extra 5% with her technique. Wait, where do I see all of the effects of the cards and stuff? Got my ogre into 5 stars last month. Nice. Adding a shop made this diabolical. Yeah, like, that was kind of tricky. It was kind of tricky to figure it out. Like, whoa, there are so many things, but then you kind of have to figure out what's just a trap and what's, like, actually important. I'll probably... I'll tell you about a certain item, when we get to it later. Only 3-star I got to 5 is rice shower. Career profile. Okay. Where is... Ah. Underneath log, above agenda. Oh! I completely ignored this side of the screen! VRB feeding dogs. Okay! Okay, feed your dogs. Right. This is where we look at all this stuff. Skill point bonus with friendship recovery. Skills. Wait, let's look at Haruarara. Friendship bonus and race bonus. So, yeah. Yeah, I've never really paid much attention to these, so So 5 on there and another 5 from Unique. And check on Game Dora. It's the 60% bonus training. Energy and race stat bonus, excluding plus stats. Right, back to leveling up. So, how have you guys been doing with this game mode? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are your opinions on it? Because I'm assuming that people in the chat have already tried it. Let's go sing karaoke! I got S plus. Oh, oh yes, there's a lot of people getting like super high scores. Guts and stamina. Guts or stamina? We need stamina. Personally, typically run at least 50%. I love this game mode. Been getting S often. Almost got to SS once. Yeah, I've seen already like on my Google search when looking for thumbnail pictures for this, I was just like looking at like I've seen people say how to get SS. Whoa, you can go that high. UG1s! Man, that whale stuff! Whaling be crazy! I've seen UGs on Twitter. You can get SS even with the F2P setup. Like, yeah, that's the thing. That's why you spend on... that's why you spend on support cards! Let's go. Don't usually take skills this early yet. The right amount of luck on races and trainings. Oh yeah. Yeah, like the races give more points, I think. The race bonus point item, I didn't actually know what it did until like, I don't know, yesterday. Only pulling on NTR because of Admire Vega. Apparently her card is really, really good. The NTR card. Personally prefer spending on support cards more than Umas, but if you're a horse puller, go for it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think you could, even with, if you spend on support cards, like, it's the more practical option, I think. You can get even a low rarity Uma to pretty good levels. But then you would also need, and then you can get like more gems, which you can also spend on, which you could spend on Umas. It's a cycle. Just use NTR on borrows. Yeah, I borrowed the Machi card because I don't have her at max limit break yet. It's really hard to get cards at max limit break here. No! After this scenario, Kita-san takes back her #1 slot. Oh yeah, the next scenario is pretty interesting. I'll definitely play it when it drops. Like, I'll show it off on stream. I actually understand that one. Basically, it's like idol themed, and you get like, you pick songs and the songs give you bonuses. You'll see when it gets released. We get there when we get there. Right, I should probably start scheduling races. I just kind of went on autopilot for a while. Okay, let's schedule some races. I'm sure if you need me to give you tips, I think you got this. I looked up some guides earlier, but you know, I might still need some help. Ah, wait, no, there's a G1 that we can take. Asahi High. Next champions meet is gonna be rough. Yeah, it's like even the earlier champion meets that I've just kind of given up on, like hoping to get good scores in them because my horses are so weak and I'm not really like yeah, like it's me and the whales. You could probably oh yeah, she can do third. Okay, I'll just think about the other races later. For your agendas, prioritize G1s. I typically don't schedule non-G1s. Right, I'll just do the ones that I need to schedule. NHK Mile? Sure, why not? Okay, for the non-umamusume players here, NTR is just kind of the nickname for one of the horse girls. Wow, that's a lot of... Mile sparks are important here, consider. There's a lot of mile races, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. There's quite a fair amount of mile races. Okay, this is like the summer vacation time. We can't really race them that time. We need at least a seat to run those. Wait, let me race. I'm gonna race now. Wait. This is throwing me back to the Arc-Knight situation with Nero the Radiant Knight. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think I called her NTR Knight on one of my streams. Haven't gotten S plus ranking, only S. Honestly, I'll be happy to reach an S. Let's try to reach an S today. And then if we don't reach any S's, let's just keep training. Dinner's on me today. Keep up the good work. New items, yeah. Let's see. There are some pretty good items in here. Oh yeah, this one. I didn't know what this did. Apparently, so what I thought it did, because of like Google Translate, I was playing umamusume with Google Translate. What I thought it did was like it would increase like your stats during races, but what it actually does is that it increases the stats that you get like after the race. Like I thought it would be like your existing stats and then they go up so that you have a higher chance of winning. But now I realize that I always thought that was kind of dumb, but that's actually not what it did. Sorry. Google Translate did get dirty, artisan cleat hammer. Like the manuals and the notepads. I guess just get them if you have extra. Time for me to go to sleep. Have a good run. I believe everyone. Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming. Have a good sleep. Oh yeah, the ankle weights are really good. Like, let's just take some time to look around at the shop. So basically, I think that was a good time to say that the main objective of this game mode is to race a lot, to go on as many races as you possibly can, and that means you'll have a lot to spend in the shop. So, just get what you need. Yeah, what this does is, raise your stat gains. I love NTR and Road to the Top. What? How did I get ninth? It's insane that this mode enabled trainers to be horrible trainers. Like, you're busy, like, trying to balance all this stuff, and then here it's just like, just spam races. Who cares? There, that's more like it. I only do 3 races in a row during the end of year. That's what, like, some of the schedules, okay, one of the guides that I looked up was basically like a schedule for, what races you should schedule. Yeah, basically one of the guides that I found was a race schedule. And, like, there are some parts, like, yeah. End of year always has, like, 3 races in a row. I've always been kind of iffy about them. What do you mean out of energy? Have a cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake. Just be grabbing these. Okay, I guess now is a good time to ask, how effective really are the notepads? Have some Sprite. Have this nasty ass juice. +3 never buys, +7 good, +15 must buy. Mm-hmm. Understandable. Let's run the Asahi High. I actually need to go do some business. So just watch the race while I be right back. Hold on. Let me start it first. I'll put it on ×2 so that you guys don't get bored. See ya! I'll be right back! Fourth? What the heck? Is this a bit overkill to use my try again? Screw it! Early races in trackblazer are pretty tough. Yeah. I would on G1s. Ah! Oh, that's worse. Second! Yeah, I don't want to use more than one on the same race. This is fine. Got my full support. Let's just try again next time. Alright, the sale. The sale is on sale. I should probably get some skills. I spent 100 pulls for a singular mambo. I think I got mine at like 50 pulls. Okay, at least I've won this one. Okay, what's next? They're forceful steps. They're fluid movements. Yeah, I think I need speed. That's power! Okay, apparently I can't read. Energy drink max. Other energy drink. Coach megaphone. Uh, Yay! We have a race later. Wait, okay, wait, I just remembered that in the Japanese server, they, updated a bunch of the racing modes. They updated a bunch of the training modes, like, for example, the Aura Finals one, for the Aura Finals one, you get, like, an extra boost by training with Happy Meek, and then in, Unity Cup, you will... Wait! Okay, and then for Unity Cup, they give you like extra Unity bursts after the regular Unity burst. Like the ones are blue, and then you get bigger ones that are purple. I'm not sure if they updated this one. But I'm pretty sure they did. Maybe. Let's race. Whee! Also, lately I've just been like really into like old DS games. I spent money just to get a 3-star selector ticket. I was 30 pulls away from getting Agnes Digital and Missed Pity because I forgot the banner was ending at the time. Now I just got her through the selector. Money well spent. I actually haven't spent money on this game yet. Although, like, during my time playing it, when it didn't have a global version yet, I straight up just couldn't buy anything. Like, because, Google Play won't let you spend money if you're playing on a different locale. Yeah, and I was using like some other app to play umamusume. Hello. So like there were some times when I did want to spend money, but then I didn't. I wasn't able to. Last Champion Speed showed me that I need more dirt runners. Yeah, like at some point I like this is why even if it's more effective to spend all your money on it's me, toothpaste and coffee guy. Oh my god, it's you. Wait, what was I gonna say again? Right, like, even if you do want to spend all your money on support cards, I mean, all your carrots on support cards, like, sometimes your team is just lacking in certain attributes. So, when I opened my Japanese account today, I just rolled, like, all of the carrots I was given on the Uma banner. I got some pretty good rolls, actually. Yeah. Got a horse that has an insane win. It's not an umamusume. Hey, you know what would make like a nice collab? Like if they added a fictional horse. Like a fictional horse in umamusume. Like Link's horse in Legend of Zelda. Need to save for Nakayama Fiesta in September. Oh yeah, there was a who's coming next? Saturn and Diamond, I think next week. Measure of Bright, a bit after that. And, okay. Yoshino Flower, Ines Fujin, Wedding Outfits. There isn't really anyone that I particularly want. Who do you guys want me to roll for? If I were to get a horse, I would get a 360 no-scope Orobus from Persona. Yeah, like a fictional horse. My favorite fictional horse is, My Little Pony. Vietnamese horse lore. Thanks for the Vietnamese horse lore. I will treasure this story. Let's race. Let's use this. He was moving insane. That's really cool. I'm reading all of I'm reading all of the stuff you're typing. And yes, let me say that's a really nice story. Yeah, racehorse lore is pretty cool. I've read some some stuff about like local racehorse lore and international racehorse lore. Because like yeah, horses they're kind of like, real life athletes who also have like pretty crazy stories. And a lot of these stories come from pretty old times. Mindset from PH, the panic attack. What's that one about? A horse named Mindset had a maiden race, but sadly had a panic attack from stress and dug out under the starting gate and just lied down. So from what I read and heard, she got better. I've got this from a Reddit post. Most of her documents were burned. Many horse racers care about legacy. Hello, wildcard! Got this from a Reddit Facebook post. Yeah, it's cool how like the global release of Umamusume has encouraged more people to learn about horses and horse racing. Like apparently, someone I know lives close to the Philippine Horse Racing Association, and before that, they didn't even know that we had a horse racing association. I don't think I need the green juice yet. Strain. Most effective to train here. Like the really expensive stuff that raises your training levels and gives you conditions. That's pretty cool. But then when they're in the shop, I don't usually have like the coins for them. Signal TV has a horse race channel. YouTube covers local races too. I've got like local horse race footage on TikTok. You focus on titles more like the Triple Crown, the Dual Miles, and a few more. Yeah, like you just need to, like, from what I could gather, you just need to race a lot. $141 wins, 3 second places, and no third places. That's wild. And only 3 second places and no third places. Yeah, like scheduling races, it's apparently quite common to just schedule all of your schedule like 3 races at the end of the year. You probably wouldn't do it like this, but yeah. You have to make sure that yeah, your horse girl doesn't get tired. Just kind of clicking random stuff. 120 millimeter meter and 100 1600 meter races. I'd like to go watch a horse race, but like when I say that, everybody just assumes that I want to gamble. Avoid Yasuda Kinen because you can race it in senior year. Also, yeah, I'm Vietnamese. Like, I don't really feel good about gambling. Like, some games that I've played have like horse betting mini games, and I always lose at those. So I don't think I do well to bet on a real horse. Did you know that the financial struggles of Manchester United came from a horse? Okay, I think it's more prudent to run the Japan Derby. Just played poker with my grandma. She's 83 and she took all my money. Gambling with the old people. Like, I remember when the old people in my family would play mahjong. But I didn't learn how to play mahjong until a couple years ago, and it's only because of that one game, Mahjong Soul. That and possibly that. Even arcade redemption stuff. That's intense. The only form of gambling that I partake in is gacha games. Let's go to the Takarazuka. Grandparents playing the fish catchers at the arcade now. Man, the arcade is cool. I think we were talking about the arcade some time ago. Like, everybody's favorite thing to do there. Mine is air hockey. Air hockey is my favorite game there. Like, besides the rhythm games, my favorite game is air hockey. But apparently some people get, like, super competitive over here. Air hockey! Hair hockey! What's hair hockey? Having fun? A little. I guess you could say that. Yeah, I think I should be getting some skills at this point. Why did I take a picture of me losing? I'm running out of clocks. Yeah, I'll do a better run later. Howdy, Sheriff Pumpkin. Right, I need to start claiming these skill points. Honestly, you played the whole scenario wrong. Yeah, this is just like most of my focus here is just like clearing the stuff that I need to clear because Ogre Recap can race mile races and I have a lot of mile races that I still need to clear for stuff. I have already looked up the racing schedule stuff. Don't worry, I'm good. Oh yeah, the Grand Live scenario, which is the one that I was talking about earlier, where you get to pick like idol songs and play like that. So that one will be that one will apparently be releasing in around late July. So yeah, come back here late July for more umamusume. Nah, I want to keep going. Who knows? You know, it could. Yeah, well, yeah, I just prefer to keep playing because yeah, I just need the farm event points still, and also I just like to watch the numbers get bigger. Feel me? Yeah, but still, it's probably still worth it to continue for the event points. Look at my event bonus. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so while I'm just like pressing buttons and stuff, hmm. Let's talk about what do we talk about? Finally, I have money for this. Da, 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 da. Like the air hockey. Oh yes, I had a question. I just remembered it right now. So the question the question that I was thinking of is like lately I've been thinking about like stuff about music and bands lately. So like how many what is the optimum number of people in a band? I actually saw like a Twitter post about like this new game mode and then say if you quit Umamusume over this, then I completely understand. It went something like that. What did the waves sound like? They sound like horses. Oh, do they? Two is already enough for a band. Yeah, there are like two-person bands. But then, like, what number of people in a band do you think, what number of people in a band do you think, like, is the best? Like, a lot of bands tend to have, like, 4 or 5, and I think, four, four is a good number. 5 if you want to get fancy. 3 is an interesting number of people to have in a band. Like Ria's gonna bet on his favorite umamusume racer. Yeah, so like 3 is a really interesting number of people in a band because you have like 1, 2, 3. Like when you think of a band, you think of like 4 instruments. But then like if there's a band with 3 people, then they like one or 2 people tend to do like double duty. Okay, Oguri, I'll pay attention. I was just talking about bands. A few days ago, I made a double S rank Tamamo. Wait, I'm gonna make a YouTube poll, because Twitch does let you make polls, but they only last a small amount of time. How... 3, 4, 5... other... I mean, technically, like, some 4-piece bands do have 3 instruments, but, like, with just one guy whose only job is, like, you know, a dedicated singer and 3 people that play instruments. And then if they're like a 5-piece band, maybe they have, like, a rhythm guitar or something. The Sun, Super Creek, Manhattan Cafe, Shinko Windy, Sunday with, and... Yeah, Okay, so basically the reason I use this is because I do have some of the other cards that you mentioned, but I don't really have them all, like, super leveled up yet. I'm still just, like, I've been trying to spend all of my stuff on support cards, but I could get more. Alright, we have a vote for 4 people. Like, my threes, my SSRs are like limit break 1 or 2. 1 usually, 2 if I'm lucky. I don't really like play this game as frequently. That might be the reason, because but I've been logging in daily to collect like the daily rolls and stuff. Like since the anniversary started. Alright, what we got here? Hot topic? I need to schedule more races. Okay, I have races later. The closest gap between free-to-play and whales at this time. Ah, interesting. Like, I've always thought of, like, I've always thought of, like, you know, you'd have a hard time if you didn't really spend that much. But apparently, it's sort of mitigated by this game mode, apparently. Final championships, yeah. Yeah, there's like tips on how to get high scores with just the SR cards. I've even okay, so like this is for later game modes, but I've seen some people get like really high scores. I've seen some people get really high scores with like the rare cards, you know, the default ones that you burn for horseshoes. But like certain like rare cards are apparently kinda useful. And you're more likely to max limit break them. But I don't think it's... I think it's for like later scenarios, not really this one. UG8 King Halo owner. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Can I actually run? 8th? Okay, that's... that's what I get for... Don't worry, I'll just do a better run later. Hold on. I'll just skip this race. Probably more important to train at this point. The first UG player in Global. Even Japanese players are shocked due to the timing before the Fuku speed card came out. Cool. Yeah, like this game really involves a lot of min-maxing. And if you like choose your scenarios correctly, are players quitting umamusume? Well, I don't think they... I'm not actually sure about that. I don't really know the exact numbers, but this scenario is notoriously difficult. And, like, basically, if you were to quit umamusume over this, totally understandable. But, you know, Mama didn't raise no quitter. Yes, it's very punishing. Like, you really have to meticulously plan your schedule here. The difficulty, I suppose, like, that's the way I could summarize it the best. I've actually had to look up guides for this. Usually I can just kind of figure out how each game mode works on my own. Even the ones that haven't been translated into English yet, although I will probably be... I'll probably look kinda dumb once they do come out and they don't work the way I thought they would. But I've gotten some pretty good scores on my Japanese account. I can't show them to you right now, but... But yeah, I've managed to... But like this one, I actually had to look up guides for this. I got kind of screwed over by Google Translate. I guess it's gold ship at 7. No, this game is actually pretty challenging. Like these sorts of stat raising games tend to be deceptively difficult. Like, they look like they're simple, oh, you're just pressing buttons and raising numbers, but then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you pressed the one wrong button and then suddenly... Me, I just like this particular kind of game. Like, if I like a game, I'll keep playing even though I'm not really good at it. Like one of my favorite kinds of games are rhythm games, and I'm terrible at rhythm games. But I just like going tap tap, so I keep playing them. Usually on lower levels. Like I used to play those idle rhythm games, and then my friends would also play with me, and then they would always get like scores that are. I'm only bad at survival games. Play all sorts, even MOBA. Wow, I lucked out there. Yeah, whenever I play rhythm games, I just kind of play on lower difficulties. But then I saw, like, I got my friends. Okay, maybe I didn't do that, but like, basically, me and my friend group like to play those anime rhythm games, and then my friends were covering higher difficulties than me. And then I was still on the lower difficulties, and I was like, okay. I used to play League, but I was kind of bad at it. Like, my highest rank was Bronze. And then now they added a rank below Bronze, so I'm pretty sure that that's the rank that I would have. Will I try to play League again? Maybe. Used to play League as a sign of healing. Yeah, but then sometimes, you know, my League of Legends account calls to me like the Green Goblin mask. Like, I even bought the skin on it. And then I didn't play it again. Like, I used to have I had an account with a lot of skins, but then it got wiped in the... Like, when they were moving all the C accounts. You can play all roles except being a roamer. You mean a jungler? I have severe Roblox addiction. Let's try again. Maybe I shouldn't do that much of these dirt races. I mean, dirt isn't really her main thing. ADC, Clasher, and Mage. We need a 12-hour Legendary League rank grind stream. The highest rank in League is Challenger. It's even hard for, like, really good players to get there. Like, they added a rank between Master and Challenger recently. And by recently, I mean, like, what? 10-ish years? It's like, you know, a pretty large amount of years ago. Aw, oh, dang it. Yeah, like, I haven't really played any of the mobile MOBAs. Bruh. Only one I've played is League. I actually want to try playing more Roblox games. But then I haven't really found the time to try any. Maybe like besides Dress to Impress. I,
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
Three goddesses. What's the context behind the band members' vote? Oh, just a random thing that I had in my mind. So we have a couple, mostly 4, and then I see there are more than a couple votes for other, and 1 vote for 3. I was talking just earlier about how like bands with 3 members are super interesting because like you tend to have 1 or more members doing double duty. And I think like, you know, I guess the number of band members would mostly depend on how you want to sound like and what you want to do.
ここは負けられない一番人気12番オグリキャップ。最高だったな。よし。
It's fine, don't worry about it. I already looked up the schedule on game 8. They have a bunch of different schedules for different kinds of horses. Thanks for the follow, ACR Talks. Uma.guide. Just like, I don't think I've used that before. Oh hey, this actually looks like... There's like a Japanese site version. Global. Trackblazer guide. Sample schedule. Danger, these schedules are only meant to provide a basic framework. Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely browse that site more often. True and nice argument sustained by the amount of members of I'm in the Band show. Oh lol, I did not read that disclaimer. Huh? I ended up running all races. Yeah, basically, just run as much as you can. It's... Try not to... Did I run a race earlier? I forgot. I forgot that it just happened.
すまない。少し疲れがあるみたいだ。
Wait, what's the show? I'm in the Band? There's 4... This is 4 people! From Disney! Hope the runs have been well. This is just my first run. My first run of this stream. Not my first run of Make a New Track in general. I've already done a couple runs. But then I just looked up the tutorial like yesterday. Aw, dang.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。何を交換しますか？
Almost always get stuck on 14k points. Slightly below S rank. My last, wait, let me show you, let me just take a break from this run for a minute to show you my last run.
少し疲れがあるみたいだ。こう達成。確認を忘れずにな。共にピースを。
Wait, where do you find the... Okay, veteran umamusume. Here. My last make a new track run. This shows sparks. Rating. Yes, here. This is my highest ranking so far. With Kita-san. Got A+. I'm just a little bit just a little bit below S rank. I'm good. I don't really like backseating anyways. I'll just figure it out on my own. No worries. Thanks for the tips though. And thanks for showing me that website. Wait, the cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake. Yeah, but I'd still prefer to be able to figure it out by myself. Oh wait, that's like 3 consecutive races. I can't go now. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but like I literally just, it's nice to pick up by yourself, especially if you have the motivation to learn. Yeah, like the thing about games like this is that it's fun to figure stuff out by myself. Like, but then I also kind of have a strange aversion to guides. I don't like to use guides. And then when I'm like, what? Like, what then the... I think once I tried to play a game without looking at the tutorial, and then I was just like completely lost, and I was like, why am I lost? And it's like, well, or maybe you should have looked at the tutorial. That game was Lobotomy Corporation, by the way. And it's a game that doesn't really have that that detailed of a tutorial to begin with. Like I had to watch a whole other video to learn to learn more in depth about the game. I've seen some people just like... Wait, no, I haven't really watched gameplay videos of this particular game mode. The only ones that I've watched are of the Paris game mode and the Japanese server. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't have a trophy yet there. Oh. Let me fix that. This is a G3. It should be easy to win. Victoria, Frontier, and Yoramumu. All veterans. It also has experience from Japanese server. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, go on, Ogre, you can do it! Woo! Keep up the good work. Okay, we'll run the Yasudakin and then we'll recover stamina. Is there anything good that I can get here? I already did all my shopping. Dun, dun, dun. Dinner's on me today. Keep up the good work. Yay! Give me another card. I'll stick to my current hand. Right. What's in the store? Let's get that just in case. That, also that. Whee! Right, okay, the band member poll is still at 4 as the majority. And then, like, 1 vote for 3, couple votes for other. Honestly, I kind of want to hear, like, what the other people, what the people that voted other think, like, is the ideal number of band members. Because other, in this case, like, the only numbers I listed are, like, 3, 4, and 5. Like, they could be in 6, they could be in 2, they could be in, I don't know, 20. Can you have a band with 20 people? That's an orchestra at this point, right? I voted on the YouTube poll. Okay, I think the extra vote is for 3. Explain your reason! I probably should have put explain your reasons. I say 3 because I grew up on bands. What is your favorite 3-person band? Like the Jonas Brothers. Ah, yes, the Jonas Brothers. I think that was the first band that I was, like, kind of aware of. But, most bands that I've known growing up, and even now, like, usually fall into having 4 or 5 members. I'd say 4 is more than enough, but, like, 5 is also, like, 5 members, I think, allows you to do more things. But then 4 members is, like, the perfect balance. 3 is a very interesting number of band members that I've already kind of yapped about earlier. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Do you know about the Disney Channel original movie, Camp Rock? With, Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers? Yes, finally somebody else that knows Camp Rock! I thought I was crazy! Like, I was really into that movie. Like, okay, because the time Camp Rock started, High School Musical had just ended. Like, the 3 movies, they'd finished releasing the 3 movies of High School Musical, and then, of course, they have a couple other movies, I think, that released between them, but then, like, Camp Rock was, like, the next one that was, like, kind of a series. So yeah, I think it was also being, like, pushed really hard by Disney at the time. So I watched it quite a bit because it was always on Disney Channel. I have very I still remember like some of the songs there. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Okay, back to race scheduling.
これか調子がいいとこうなるだから期待していてくれ
It's just music in my soul. Oh yeah, that one. I just wanna play my music all night long. Initial autumn. JBC medium. JBC vial. Champion Cup.
ストレッチをしておいたトレーニングの準備ができてるぞいつでも大丈夫だ
I still don't have a trophy here, but I don't know if she'll be able to survive these, so Ari McKinnon it is. It's the one thing on my mind. Maybe there's something I can do here. And then you're at nearly 700 salmon. I think you're good to power though. We blink and she will win. Redexing need at least 50 race bonus. Yeah, I mentioned. Yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier when I was building my deck for this run. It's a bit difficult to get, like, yeah, because of my extremely weak account. I have, like, I don't really have a lot of cards that are, like, super high leveled, so I have to be kind of careful. Started 2 months ago, so I barely have the cards to carry me. Yeah, like there's also borrows. I don't even have some of the SRs at max limit break. Some of the cards I think... Okay, so I guess this is a good time to ask this question. How are the cards that you get from events? Like, I've heard varying opinions on them. Like, oh, you can use some of them to... Oh, they're kind of terrible. If you get the Legion Guts MLB, you're set. I kinda missed that event. That was a bad time to not be playing umamusume. They're fine if you're free to play. Pretty sure the Yukon Legion card was from an event. Meaning, like, it's free. $400k points. Like, you could probably reach that no effort if you play frequently. If you just, like, grind it out for the love of the game like I do. What's in the shop? What's in the shop?
本日何を交換しますかさすがトレどんな
If you're a sweaty gacha player, they're below mid. Well, the good thing about them is easy to get them at max limit break. There are some that are recommended.
だったなよし
Sometimes I kind of forget to do like the more micromanagey stuff of this game, like getting skills. Cause I'm kind of forgetful when we get the free support card banners. Oh yeah, like sometimes okay. In the Japanese server right now, they have like a ticket that's for they have like a selector for like one umamusume from I think the previous season. And there's just so many that I don't know which one to get. Which one do you guys recommend that I get in my Japanese account? Da, 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 da. Manhattan because she's cute. I already have her though, like both versions. Both versions in my Japanese account, of course, just the base one because Valentine Manhattan hasn't been released in the English server yet. We will roll for her once she comes out though. Yes, we will be getting Valentine Manhattan when the time is right. If you're on Android, there's a certain app that will allow you to download games from like international servers. If you're an Android though, if you're an iPhone, you might need to jump through a couple hoops. You only need a VPN, like I think, for installing it. Also, there are free VPNs that connect to Japan. Although, like, I think I saved up a lot for Valentine Manhattan's banner, but then didn't get her on the banner. I got her on a later banner. Because, wow, look at that energy bar. It's thick. Thick with how many C's? Dun, dun. The Jet just want to play a career with Still in Love. I got her from Rolling just earlier. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Once you try to get the Japanese account, they're giving away a lot of stuff on there because it's like the 5th anniversary, so you could probably get enough to roll for her. My favorite scenario that hasn't been released yet is the cooking one. Grand Alegria for mile races, Halloween Mayano, or Summer Cheval for long. Esport City or Onsen Transcend. Pandora or Neo Universe alt. The Beyond Dream scenario in the Japanese server looks loaded. I haven't tried that yet. I should try that soon. Still in Love is still a semi-limited character, so it's insane that you pulled for her. Oh yeah, she's relatively new, is she not? Let's try Tokyo Daishoten. I'm not sure if we'll actually pass this, but hey. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Just grab one of these.
ストレッチをしておいた。トレーニングの準備ができてるぞ。いつでも大丈夫だ。
It will be a nice try.
早く
Yeah, I don't think I have a trophy in that race yet. Oh wait, I do have a trophy for it. When did I get that? When did I get this trophy? She is somewhat new, but she's semi-limited, so it means you can't pick her in selectors. Oh, I see. Because there aren't really like limited characters in the traditional sense. I'm talking over the commentator, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there aren't umamusume doesn't really have limited characters in the traditional sense. I guess that's how they keep it limited. Okay, most are still voting for I like how the ratio in the poll right now are like 22, 44, 33% in the banned people poll. I really want the people who voted other to say how many people they think is ideal for a band. Although, maybe 6? Because there are a pretty big number of bands with 6 members. Jungle Pocket Almanac. Takken Alton. Okay. I'm wait, so I have a question. So how is wait. Let me check. Playing 2 umamusumes at once. Yay! From Lurk. Okay, happy lurking! Oh hey, we won that one. Nice.
お腹が空いたな。
Yeah, I usually I put from one. I found a YouTube vid to help me learn to play JP Uma. They have like a dedicated translator for the app, so it'll probably do you good to download that. My friend plays the Japanese umamusume with that. I don't use it because well, like I have to learn Japanese somehow. The next scenario is kind of funny. Like, because sometimes if you play the mech scenario, you can see the robot Uma running in the background. I just think that's kind of funny. Like, there's actually some, like, they've actually scanned some of the Uma stories into this Japanese learning app. So you could try to learn Japanese from them. I've only read Manhattan's. And they even have, like, difficulty levels. There's, like, I think it's on the umamusume Reddit in one of the FAQs.
ストレッチを
Yeah, but the food scenario is my favorite, but that's probably because I like to look at pictures of food. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for coming! I mean, I've played it and it's not that bad. I've actually gotten some pretty good scores from it. Hardest is the Twinkle series. Only scenario where I haven't gotten the ticket due to how hard it is. Wait, the Twinkle series is the... Wait. I'm trying to...
コンディションだ。感謝する。トレーナー。
Wait a minute, they have a whole other one. They have a whole other scenario. They had the 2 whole scenarios since the last time I played.
このレースは故郷の人たちにも見てほしい。
Oh, the Twinkle Legends. That one. The one. They added like a hot spring scenario and of course the new one, Beyond Dreams. Like the last time I played, they added the Design Your Island one. And then now that I've come back, there's like 2 whole scenarios that I have to learn. I mean, because of the having my English account, I haven't really been playing on this other account as much.
故郷の人たちにも見てほしいな。
Onsen is fun but horrendous at min-maxing. Yeah, like a lot of Uma strategies rely on min-maxing. I've never really been that kind of player. Wait, I still have like tickets to spend.
完全に上位。よし。お腹が空いたな。
Yay!
さて、
Dun, 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 dun. I've seen some like builds on other. I've seen some builds on other scenarios where you just run all guts and intelligence. 4-0 at the bridge.
いい調子だ。何でも言ってくれ。
Oh,
このレースは故郷の人たちにも見てほしいな。
there isn't football today. Withered flower emojis.
オグリキャップ。実力は。よし。お腹が空いたな。
Oh wait, today is. There isn't. Where is there football? Oh wait, is it? Wait. Are you not talking about football and I just look like an idiot?
すまない。
Why is bro training the Godolphin killer? We'll have 4-0 will be at the bridge tonight. 6-5 aggregate trust.
させてもらうよ。最高のコンディションだ。感謝する。トレーナー。
Alright, Champions League second legs are happening, not right now, but soon. My team kind of lost, but, you know, they could still win. I'm on copium.
このレースは故郷の人たちにも見てほしいな。
My team, Liverpool FC. You like Chelsea? Okay, there aren't any skills that I can get at this point. Maybe just 1 level of this.
最高の
Hat-trick trust. Fritz double hat-trick trust. Oh, I hope so. Oh yeah, did you know that the term for, I think it's 4 or more goals, I think the term for 4 or more goals is a poker? Right? Or is that 5 or more goals? A lot of goals. It's a pretty obscure term because, you know, it's kind of hard to score a lot of goals. But yes, I've seen turkey and poker. Kind of confused about... I'm a bit out of it right now. So yeah, you support Chelsea? What? I'm losing! Leverkusen will defeat Corner FC, bruh. Oh, nice. Honestly, like... Honestly, like, since I think the middle of the season, I'm just praying on Arsenal's downfall. It doesn't seem like that's gonna be happening anytime soon. But, you know, we can dream! We can dream! Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like, if, I just want Bodo Glimt to go as far as they can. Semi-finals, even! Semi-finals would be pretty neat. Like, this is their, I think, their first time in the Champions League! So it would be really cool for them to go up to at least the semi-finals. Didn't they win their first leg? Ah, they won their first leg 3-0. That's actually pretty impressive. Isn't Arsenal the guys whose fans are called Gooners? Yes, that's them. The Gooners. They have a series! They have a series on YouTube where they try to guess who in a group of people is an Arsenal fan. It's called Guess the Gooner. It's because, like, they're called Gunners, and then, that it kind of became Gooners. Nishino Power, Amazon, Bakushin, Cafe. Yeah, I'm familiar with the SRs that can be used. Palmer to score 4 by getting 4 penalties. Hey, that's actually not bad. Sparks are terrible, though. This is my highest rating. The referee scores 3 goals per 100. Let's, could probably use this to get more points in my team. I'm just hoping that Liverpool advances. Like, honestly, this team makes me so nervous. 10 more minutes till gacha time. Ooh, yippee! Ah, music to my ears. Okay. Just grab all this. Sometimes some background movements. What? Yeah, the grilled carrots are good early game. You you can use them to fix your low friendship problem. Okay, I have a confession to make. I haven't done chapter 5 of the main story yet. I'll do that off screen.
共に研鑽し共に励みましょう
Sad face. I'll get to it. I'll get to it, okay? Oh yeah, even the time when you get the stuff is RNG.
泡となって消えた
We'll do gotcha later.
お知らせだそうです
Honestly surprised to see Sakura Bakushun chowing down on the carrot cake. Think it's installing on my Android.
オグリキャップだよろしく頼む
Alright, who do you guys want to train today? If I don't have them at potential 3 at least, then I'll just get them to potential 3. Shop RNG versus Team Zenith RNG. Oh yeah, for the people that are new in the chat, what are your opinions on how many people are ideal for a band? Like, you know, you've got usually the number of people in a band is like 4 or 5, but then there are some with less and some with more. So okay, Teo maybe? Sure. Wait, I'll get her to star 4 because I think I can do that. Grass Wonder can do 3 distances. Really depends if they can pull it off. Like, regarding the band member question, there is some outside my house. Look, grass! Yeah, like, usually the number of members in a band just kind of depends on what the band wants to do, what kind of music they're making. It's just that a lot of music lends itself well to being made by 4 members. 4 or 5. Like, I used to play a lot of Bang Dream, which is a game about bands, and all the bands have 5 members. Wait, where's Tokaiteo? Am I blind? There she is.
交換ありがとうございますありがとうございます
I believe what? 3 members?
共に研鑽し共に励みましょう
Whee! Gorillas is technically a band of 2. Oh yeah, because most of their members are cartoons.
こう達成確認を忘れずにな
Umas that can do 3 distances. Like, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I see is recommended, like,
スロード達成確認を忘れずになさオグリキャップだ
recommended, like, if your Uma doesn't have, like, mile of at least C, then it would do you good to raise her mile aptitude so that she can partake in this.
アナプラスワンだ
Brass Wonder. Isn't training Haru until Grand Live. Yeah. Yeah, it would probably be difficult to train Haru Arara at this rate. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the team. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff on the Japanese umamusume. So it's probably gonna take a long time to download. Like even like from all the time I haven't played, I also had to download like what 3 gigabytes. So here's what I've got. If there's anything I can change, here are my other cards. At least the concert page tells you if the Uma's VA is in the song or not. Let me see the limit breaks. You can see them. They're there. Uncap level. There it is. $50 gigabytes dedicated to just Oguri. She is simply that massive. Then here is like lower limit breaks. Can't believe you didn't read my organic chemistry paragraph. Replacement of H atoms of an aliphatic or aromatic hydrocarbon with halogen atoms results in the formation of compounds known as alkyl halides or aryl halides. 99 of every takeout menu during the KFC collab. Yep, that was Helios power. Okay. Who do I replace here? Yeah, like the cafe. Right, I have to level her up. That's fine. Wait, it's a new day! One fine motion and 355 pulls. I started watching One Piece again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start watching One Piece again this week. Yay, login bonuses! Da-da-da-da. Let's do our daily 10 roll, guys! Let's all do it at the same time! I want to surpass the live action. Let's all do our daily 10 roll together. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go! I'm not sure if anybody actually pressed scout during that time. What I get. Three stars trust. Do a flip! Do a flip! Come on, do a flip! I only got one of her now? take surprisingly long to get like the newer 1 or 2 stars.
イベント
Yeah, can we get some Fs in the chat for our failed polls, guys?
ぜひお越しください
Couldn't even open my laptop in the time you gave me. Sorry, sorry about that. I'll go slower next time. Where is... I don't even want to bother waiting for, like, waiting to roll all that. I'll just use my goddess statues. Probably have a lot of them already. It's 50, right? To limit break. Just 100. That's 100, right?
さすがトレーナーさんお目が高いですね
I too got shafted in this pain called gacha. Welcome to the club.
大切に使ってくださいね交換ありがとうございます
What if my ceiling fan falls down? Just dodge. Wait, I'll start this. I'll start this later. I'll be right back. I'm back! Let's do a new, track. We already got our stuff and then... Let's begin. It's a vast wonder and I... What is it? Da-da-da-da. Sitting here playing with Legos and watching Orm instead. Study! You don't need Rico unless it's... Well, I guess it's better than nothing. I have Aoi. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. Sorry, you're not Sigma. I'm missing 21 Umas to complete my Uma decks. Okay, so like I got an achievement after I did all those gachas in the Japanese server. Apparently that you apparently like I've reached 70 Umas in that game. And I was like, whoa, 70? I didn't even know they could go up to 70. Although I guess that also includes like alternate forms of existing characters. I was just kind of surprised that there were that many characters already. Speaking of school, when you guys went to school, or I guess like, what's your favorite subject at school, or what was your favorite subject at school? Well, for me, I liked science. I liked chemistry. I also liked English, but only when we would study books. Lunch. Yep, lunch is everyone's favorite. So sleeping, art class, English. I like math by asking questions about imaginary numbers in 7th grade. How I got into art was pretty stupid. It's easy. Okay, Urara here is talking about studying. Let's see. The tips that trainer is giving are: it's easier to remember things if you study to rhythm, and try staying motivated by promising yourself a treat at the end. I don't really understand what studying to a rhythm is all about, but I mean, it's got to work, maybe. How would you study to a rhythm? Like, play music in the background? Is that what trainer means? Well, I kind of need the extra energy, so that's what I'm picking. Rhythm is like their pacing. Like, so if you don't try to just like, don't spend too long or too short on any given topic. Makes sense, makes sense. Pretty sound advice. At this point, I just want to prioritize raising the friendship of my umas. Don't drag out the ending for 30 years. I've had pretty good art teachers. But then, for a long time, study at their own pace, don't rush ahead. Very sound advice. But then, the thing is, like, there were art teachers, but then for a long time, like, our school didn't have, like, a dedicated art subject. Like, not even for 1 quarter. Like, we just kind of had this subject that was an amalgamation of music and arts, and then we just do whatever suited at the time, I guess. That, woo! Speaking of art, what do you guys want to learn about art? I'm already working on the how to draw hair video as we speak. I'm starting to think about the how to draw hair video. Do you want the how to draw hair to be like a video or a stream? Because apparently the last time I asked, a lot of you were interested in learning how to draw hair. But then I'm not sure if it should be in like video form or streaming form. Still need the woman's treasure chest. Maybe like once I've done a couple tutorials already. I'm not sure if YouTube will allow me to share these techniques. Video so you can keep rewatching it later. That's fair, that's fair. Or it could be like stream clips edited into a video. Na na na. Yeah, I'll share everything I know about how to draw hair. What other parts of... What other parts of a human would you like to learn to draw? Or maybe not even a human. Like, maybe you'd like to learn how to draw objects or something? Apparently drawing objects is very difficult. Like, it can look a bit, like, it's something that seems easy, but then it's actually, like, not really that easy. But then with objects, like, I'd have to... hands, torso, face, arms, legs. That's the whole body. I'll have to do a human anatomy thing eventually, huh? Like, just a lesson on anatomy in general. Like, if you want to learn how to draw objects, I guess we'd have to start talking about, like, drawing from life. I picked up this cup that I have on my desk and I'm pointing at it. I'm not sure why I'm doing that, because you can't see me. But yeah, we'd have to learn how to draw from life. No one paid attention in biology class. Actually, like, I think anatomy for artists is a whole different topic. Nice cup. Thank you. I got it from downstairs. Cat food. Friendship. This thing. So you start scheduling races around here. Is reading manga that hard for Westerners? My classmates were so confused about how I was reading One Piece. Actually, when I first bought a manga, the first manga I ever bought came with a guide on how to read it. So, like, if you tried to flip it, like, from left to right, like you would normally flip a book, they would say, hey, this is there'd be a little page there that says, hey, you're starting from the wrong direction. Flip it around and read right to left. So that's how I learned how to read manga. It does confuse people, kind of confuses me too sometimes. Yeah, like, when you're just starting to read manga, especially like when the speech bubble layout is kind of weird, then it might be a bit confusing at first. But then the thing that... but then, like I've read so much manga that sometimes I'll read, like, comics the manga way. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how you're supposed to read that. Yeah, sometimes if you're used to reading from left to right, then it might take a while to break the habit. But I started reading manga when I was quite young, so I. Oh, So I'm already kind of used to it. Did something happen? I don't know, it just kind of felt like the ground was shaking a bit. But I'm not really sure if that's just me shaking or if the ground is like, or if actual shaking is happening. Make a short manga that keeps changing its reading style every other page, left to right and right to left. That's gonna be very confusing. Like, is the shaking coming from me or coming from outside? I think confusion is the point, but it doesn't really make for a very good reading experience. Like, also, how some authors do that to be unique. Yeah, like, what if the gimmick gets in the way of, like, how you read it? Also, what is it even gonna be about? Maybe it's like two different comic writers, like a manga writer and a comic writer, and then they're just like telling the story from their different perspectives. And then you'd have to switch how you read it. But then, like, okay, this is going to get real confusing if you print it in book form. Like, do they just. Because if you have to change if you have to change directions for every POV, then won't some pages like overlap? Grab a flashlight and look out the window for a T-Rex. Okay. No T-Rexes here. Wait, let me just
注目の一番人気13番グラスワンダー。実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。このレースに向けてしっかりと仕上がっている。
Yay! Did you all check in? No, I haven't. I don't think I have. Nah. Let's raise our friend. Resident Evil Requiem DLSS 5. Okay, what new NVIDIA gives characters AI slot faces. Game-changing visual uplifts. Oh yeah, they do they do like change the character's face like a lot. It's like you turned on a filter. It looks so weird. Like the game rendering style is kind of different. I'm gonna head now. Sleep time. Okay. Rest well. Like everybody just looks so plasticky. Like they're made of plastic. Like it adds like a filter. Like if you took a picture of yourself and added like the filters on like the picture app, yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, you could probably just turn it off. Hey, you show the teaser of a card system for Holocure. Wait, I have to check this out. Wait,
貫禄すら感じてしまいます。このレースに向けてしっかりと仕上がっていますね。心身のバランスも非常によく見えます。
Really withdraw for not working long and blah 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 blah. Shiny effect and the rare card variants for the holo card system. So there's like a there's even DLSS 5 memes on the Holocure subreddit. So there's like holographic card stuff. I'm guessing that you'd roll on this in a separate other mode. So yeah, I'm honestly just really excited. I want to play. I very want to play the new update, but the new update is not out. They made every character muscular. The LSS 5 will be on the meme tier list. This is like the RTX on memes from the... Like, I think some time ago there were like the RTX off, RTX on memes. It's like that, but like a bit weirder. We'll get S rank on Grass Wonder! I should probably remember to get some skills. Mog filter! Let's just use one of... there's two G1s that we could use them on. Practice perfect. That's good. Yay. Is there like a projected release date for the new Holocure update? As soon as it comes out, I'm playing it. Hmm. There's been a lot of memes that's okay. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with memes lately. But like, I remember January of 2026 was pretty full of memes. I'm not sure about the following months though. But you're a meme VTuber. Is that my niche? Is that what I am? A meme tuber?
注目の一番人気8番グラスワンダー
実力は完全に上位です。
Yeah, I mean, I guess memes as in like animation memes. Like 6, 7, alright? Six, 7. Like, there was this picture of like this they were selling framed stuff of like I love like from 66 to 70, and then all the 6, 7 ones were sold out, and then there were still some 69 ones. So yeah, how things have changed. The Legend 69 had a good run. Alright, update on the band poll. Nobody voted for 5, which is weird because, like, I don't know, I was expecting more votes for 5. I'm still dying to know the answers of the people who voted other. Like, how many members they think is the optimum amount. Wait, I ended the poll! Okay. There's a lot of bands with 5+. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like five member bands. But then there's more bands with 4 members. Okay, time to plan more races. I think that's it. The Satsuki show, the Japanese derby, and the Ikukai. Ikuka show. And probably add a couple other races there. Speaking of bands, don't K-pop bands have 10+ people? Yeah, like when BTS started getting more famous internationally, they're like, 7 guys? That's way too many members. But then it's actually like, really big numbers like that are actually the norm for K-pop bands. Like one of my One of my sister's favorite K-pop groups has like how many were they? 13? 13 members? One of the K-pop groups that I was a fan of when I was younger had like, I think 9 or 10. There's a band called 17 which has 17 members. They do not have 17 members. That's the band I was talking about earlier. They have 13 members. Why are they called 17 then? Okay. I actually know the reason why they are called 17, but, wait, let's see if I can remember it. Like, so there's 13 members, there are 3 subgroups, and they're one big family or something like that. And that all adds up to 17, I guess. Although I think like the actual backstory involves like, originally there were 17 members, but then some of them left before debut. Although I'm not really sure how true that story is. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Okay, I can't race yet. Let's just wait. Girl! Like, yeah, so big numbers are quite common for K-pop, but for other kinds of bands, not really so much. Let me just redo the poll. Three, 4, 5. Okay, now I have say how many so that people explain. I forgot to ask what exactly is Grass Wonder's specialty? Is she like a pace or orchestra is technically a band, right? I feel like at some point you cross the line from band to orchestra. Like a band and an orchestra are 2 different things. Like there's a thing called like a big band, which is a bunch of people that play brass instruments and stuff, but you wouldn't really call them an orchestra. I think an orchestra just refers to like the whole shebang, like all the people that, like a big group of people, like a really big group of people, like with dedicated sections and stuff. Like an orchestra refers to a very specific group of musicians. Like, I mean a very specific type of group of musicians.
ひ交換していってください。ありがとう。準備は
I'll post this question in the orchestra subreddit and say in brackets that K-pop and orchestra are the same. Here's why, but never explain why. I don't even think K-pop groups have enough members for an orchestra. At that point, you're probably still just like a. I think ensemble is the word. Haven't really There was a time when I was really into classical music and stuff like that. But I've forgotten most of it right now. Well then by that, they both make noises. Well then by that logic, I'm a band. Me, here, talking right now, making noise. I'm a band. Hello, band from a fellow band. Right, I have to get some skills at this point now. What's Grass Wonder's specialty? Pace Chaser or Late Surger? Well, I suppose a lot of her, I'll think about it. Like she has, late surger skills. Slightly recover endurance. Slightly increase acceleration late race. Okay, maybe late surger. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I mean she's been on the late surger strategy this whole time. Dun, dun, dun. Let's try again. Well then, well, if you want money for a new bike, you should just say so. Like, none of this. No need to complicate it so much. Just say, I need to have a new bike. Unfortunately, I'm in no position to, Unfortunately, I'm in no position to provide that, but yeah, being straightforward helps. Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon. Already gave me the disclaimer.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
Why am I still relying on the carrots? I have a scheduled race today. We need to... Oh wait, I forgot to use these. My bad. Let's start! Yay! Actually, Grass Wonder's uniform looks really nice. Like, she probably has one of the coolest, like, uniform designs. Like, race outfit designs? Why did I say uniform? Uniform is different. This is her race outfit, and that's cool. It's very detailed.
この程度の疲労、なんということは。どうぞ。
Really like the character designs in umamusume. Hey, you know that? Hey, you know what I want to do? I want to make a stream about 3D modeling. I haven't done 3D modeling in a long time, but I think it would be fun to try again.
始めましょう。いつもただいまセール中です。
There are apparently like simpler and easier ways to do 3D modeling. I was thinking about learning it, but gave up later. Yeah, like, okay. So usually, if you're going to start 3D modeling, the most accessible software to use is Blender. But like, Blender can look really intimidating if you're not familiar with 3D modeling and 3D modeling software. Blender is hard, you just spoke my reason for giving up. It's, yeah, I haven't used Blender in a while, so if I wanted to... So if I wanted to make that stream about Blender, I'd have to, like, try it again myself. But then, you know, you could just start with simple things like the donut. The quintessential 3D modeling donut. Also, if you want to make characters... Low poly rigging would be a nice place to low poly modeling, low poly rigging would be a nice place to start. Like when I was learning modeling, like we were told to stick to as few polygons as possible. You can make a smoothie with a blender. You can 3D model a smoothie in the program Blender and say, look, I made a smoothie in a blender. Go, Grass Wonder! Grass Wonder! Only took a time skip. It's easy. Ketchup smoothie? Actually, that would be kind of funny to make. Make a ketchup bottle and a smoothie and some tomatoes, arrange them all nice. Use the blender render. And then I could probably make myself like a 3D model that I could use. Would be fun. What's that? And then I can have like one of those little chibi models that VTubers have. Although I could also make one in Live 2D. Like, I just want to make everything.
この程度の日
There's a chance of failure, but anyway.
まだ上げてけるっしょ。疲れているみたい。
Watchful eye. Slightly increased velocity on an uphill.
この程度の疲労なんということは。どうぞお気になさらず。
La, la, la.
疲れているみたい。
I'll just hope that the shop carries that the green juice thing that restores all of your HP. Arms thirst for knowledge, knows no bounds. Only thing holding her back is the floppy disk. I heard that they're planning to update me to a CD drive soon.
ここは負けられない一番人気10
Dun,
将来
dun, 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 dun. I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to reach like S rank at this rate. Oh hey, it's the thing I need. We'll get SSD updates in 2044. 2144. Do you have RAM? Like
お疲れ様です。
right now? Like
本日何を交換しますか？
well, yes, my system does require RAM to run. But then if I use this, it lowers your mood. I don't have the things that can raise your mood either. RAM from ReZero. Yeah, I'll take care of the motivation later.
おめでとう。
Inventors didn't put the sharing is caring part in her. RAM nowadays costs so much, that's true. I have heard tales of the outrageous costs of RAM.
始めましょう。日々 どんなめお疲れ様です。楽しみ
There
で
isn't anything good in training right now, so
観察させてもらうよ。日々 参りましょう。今日はとっても
I could probably go race. I'm glad that I was able to
一番人気
get the PC just before RAM got super expensive because I can't imagine how much of a pain it would be to get it now. Although what I have is rather basic. It's just enough for what I need to do. The DLSS 5 log filter.
お疲れ様です。トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ さすが。さて、お疲れ様です。
Please read the rules.
とってもか
Wait, my... I don't think there was ever a move called America Smash. It was called the United States of Smash. Why does that move sound so funny? The United States of Smash. Da, 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 da. The energy drink and the ankle weights. Detroit Smash is more iconic for no reason. Hey, welcome back! Going well. Ish. 3 straight races from Kikuga Show to Mile Championship. Let's try it. Imagine getting punched and the last thing you hear is Detroit Smash. Queen Elizabeth. Detroit the Smash! That weird rooster fighter anime is out. Rooster fighter? Wait, let me look it up. Oh, it's literally called Rooster Fighter! It's literally about chickens! Oh yeah, like in Tagalog, if you're going to bet on someone or something, like if you're betting on someone or something, the who or what you're betting on is like called the Tagalog word for chicken. Like they'll just use it as a general term. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'll use my try again. This might be a bit difficult for her because she's not really made for long races. Rooster fighters. Yeah, there's... I think there were like some... They're quite common, yeah. They're, like I said earlier, they're even like part of the... They're even part of the Tagalog language. You go all the way back. Like, I'd say, I'd like demonstrate its use in Tagalog, but my voice when speaking Tagalog is really funny. Kind of weird. I mean, I just sound weird. This game reminds me of Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I've heard that the Sonic racing games are actually quite good. Imagine if, like, Sonic was an umamusume. You know how Hatsune Miku had that Sonic outfit? Imagine if there was, like, a Sonic collab in this game. The original Monochrome Pikachu plush is sold out. Aw. Those games are so peak. Wait, what stats do I have right now? Practice perfect and charming. Let's get some race shoe. I'd like to, like, I can't usually. It really does look like how Pikachu looked in the original Game Boy game. Ah, that would be so nice, like, especially as a plushie. So you can, like that particular iteration of Pikachu was made for hugging. That's weird. Oh yeah, a weird thing that I did today. Like, I wanted to try playing my guitar again, but I didn't have a pick. So I just cut the pick out of cardboard. It works actually pretty well. Like, I just had this piece of cardboard lying around. It's surprisingly thick enough to use as a pick. Although I do prefer, like, using thicker guitar picks, but, like, I guess you could just, for that, you could glue 2 sheets of cardboard together. I don't have glue, though, so it's just, like, this cardboard improvised pick. Like, apparently, if you're learning guitar, they're kind of picky about how to hold the pick. But then, like, some people that, like, you know, professionally play guitar have weird ways of holding the pick. So really, it's just about what makes you feel comfy. Like, when I was playing, I used to be told, like, why do you only strum down? And I'm like, you can strum up? Really, it's because I didn't really know how to... I found it kind of hard to stay in beat when going in both directions. 3 stacked potato chips, but they just crumble if you try to strum anything. Do what that... no thank you. Although apparently some guitarists just like to grow their nails quite long so that they could use them to pick. I don't trust quick racing anymore! You can also use spacebar from your keyboard. I only got 2nd place. I have like 2 more tries. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to try again? Like, for the Triple Crown ones, I understand it, but for this? Okay, let's do it. You can use a spacebar from your keyboard. You can say you got a pick from space. Okay, we have, okay, someone's indecisive. Okay, so somebody said other... Please explain. Oh my god, your avatar looks like me. Hello! So I've been told. Hello, Majuro Arden. Maybe 7? Oh, that's how many members BTS has. There's a title if you win both NHK Mile and Mile Championship. Okay. Grass Wonder, please! Grass Wonder, I beg! Grass Wonder! Never a doubt. Are there, like, bands with 7 members? Wait, let me... yeah, BTS. Most of the answers here are, like, boy bands. Have any Nimble Navigator by any chance? I think I do. Around... apparently not? Weird. These are my, cards. Lucky No Skin Outbreak. Let's do the hangouts with Rico. Late surgers and end closers give me so much anxiety in game. Yeah. So scary. Do we do Arima at this stage? Or can I take some time off for training? Hmm. Is it Arima time? Wait, might as well start planning races. No need for cream when end of year. The training itself is more than 40 plus without megaphone, then training is good, but if that is on G1 race, then 80 plus would be considered. Okay. We still need to win the Victoria Mile. I'll get back to planning races later. Alright, let's just do it. Just race. Alright, I'll reschedule the Queen Elizabeth. I'm out of water. Wait, I'll play the race while I get some water. I'll be right back. Na-na-na. Wait, just wait for the race to start. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. I hope I win.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
5番と7番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気グラスワンダー、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。さあ花に立ったのは5番。このままリードすることができるか。差がなく7番、早くも激しい競り合い。5馬身離れてテイエムオペラ王、外からダイワスカーレット、ジンボリルドルフ、並びかけてきた。1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく。そしてその後方には3番、1馬審査8番、大きく離れてグラスワンダー、すぐに続いてナイスネイチャー、さらにはマーベラスサンデー、内から4番、その外並んでゴールドシップ、1馬審査14番、さらに外から16番、ゴールドシップ。ペースが速い。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、7番会長に飛ばして行きます。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は7番、続いて5番、2馬身3馬身開いてダイワスカーレット、4番手には3番、その内並んでテイエムオペラ王、さらにジンボリルドルフ、それを見るように8番、3馬身離れてナイスネイチャー、少し後ろからゴールドシップ、その内並んでグラスワンダー、そして4番、2馬身3馬身開いてマーベラスサンデー、1馬身離れて16番、14番、並びかけてきた。向こう上面に入って先頭は5番、さらには5番、そしてその後方には7番、その後ろからダイワスカーレット、残り 1000m を通過。3番並んでくる、差がなく8番、そして内目をつきましてはテイエムオペラ王、その外並んでゴールドシップ、そしてその内から
Hey, I'm back. I'll just play it faster. Meh. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to win anyways. I have like one alarm clock left. Three people. We have another vote for like 3 people in a band. Yeah. It's a very interesting. Life's a mess, mine's a little extra. K-pop, you mean the orchestra? Can't just be writing poetry in my chat. Then the show Spring and Takarazuka. Ah, that's how you get the titles and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to review the titles and how they work. With training, probably need that. Let's run. Autumn Triple Crown. That's the Tennosho Autumn, Japan Cup, and Arima. Yay! Yes, I got that one right. Yeah, I've mostly been focusing, like, before I tried to get, like, just the Triple Crown. Or sometimes I just get so lost in the sauce. Are you training for CM11? Nah, I'm just training for the love of the game. Like, I just genuinely like to train my horses. I'm not really into PvP. Hey, same here. Yay! Yes, someone else that understands. Last time I got Platinum title was from the Gemini Cup. Yeah, like, you know, because there are more people that are playing and more whales accidentally won the previous cup. Help, I accidentally won this. What was the last cup? Was it the... Help, I accidentally won the horse race.
とってもお疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？交換ありがとうございます。
Dirt mile. Help, I accidentally won the dirt mile. Aquarius.
観察させてもらうよ。
Triple Crown Tiara, Queen Elizabeth with.
注目の一番人気6番。
やりました。
I just like to watch the numbers grow. But like, just enough. Got blocked at the start, so you know what happened. The horse is training in Aura Finale, but I made it first graded cup, but I would say that's accident.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
And I should grab these megaphones.
ありがとうございます。今日は
Yeah, my rice is winning nonstop. I thought you, before I saw the rest of that message, I thought you were talking about actual rice. I was wondering, okay, what happened to your rice? And then even after I read that, I was like, well, that must be some really good rice. Can't stop thinking about food. Since like CM 8 or 9.
注目の一番人気12番。
What's your favorite way to eat rice?
注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりです。
You know, there's like normal, like, you know, just boil it and cook, boil it and eat it. Or there's also other ways to cook rice. I like fried rice. Any kind of fried rice, I don't care. Like egg fried rice with green onions and soy sauce. It's so simple, but so good.
それでは当選の範囲。
Rice.
さあゲートへ。
Oh, that's quite the camera angle. Braised rice, clay pot rice. Mm-hmm. Nothing beats fried rice. Seafood fried rice. Yeah, I like seafood in general. Grass Wonder, please!
勝利の舞ですよ。
What about Jamie Oliver's egg fried rice? I haven't really seen that particular recipe, so I don't really know what it entails. Although I guess from these reactions, I might not want to find out. Wait. Why are you watering flowers in the first place? This looks terrible. I'll bump it out. Chicken rice porridge count. Yeah, that's a way to cook rice.
温かな感覚は
Uncle Roger version more. Yeah, that's like the, you know, base fried rice. It's simple, but it's good.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
Okay. I am of the firm belief that if you put green onion in anything, then it just tastes better. I like my porridge with century eggs. I went to a restaurant where they had that. It was good. Like they chop up the egg so that it would taste like kind of creamy in the porridge. Very, very delicious. Salted eggs are also good
それでは美しい青
food.
今スタートが切られます
Dun, 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 dun. Always like to give me a heart attack.
やりました
Well, this is a good way to like reach like the goals with fan count. Because I believe fan count is the way that you increase bond with your horse girl. And you get like a special title if you reach a certain number of fans for one horse.
ということはどうぞただいまセール中ですぜひ交換していってください疲れているみたいです
Let me save and exit.
タキヨンさんについて達成確認を忘れずにな
Wait, if you want to get like the super fan titles for your horse, yeah, you need like 10 million total fans for one horse girl. If you want to get like these ones, I should get one for Manhattan Cafe. G1, G3 trophies with one particular horse girl will also get you a different like kind of title. Wait, every single trophy? Every single one, huh? I mean, I'd like to have that like for Manhattan, but then there are like, what about the short distance ones? The dirt races. Well, I mean, I guess I said everything. I think there are some players that could do that. One run is 500k fans, so it should be quicker than ever. Yeah. Yeah, like if you want to get like the titles for your favorite horse girl.
このペースただいまセール中ですぜひ交換していってくださいありがとうございます
Wait, I should get this one.
使ってくださいねありがとうございます疲れ
If you're into that, then the light stick is there to help. Mm-hmm. Although, it's like if there's like anything else in the shop, it kind of feels like a waste to spend it on the light stick. Let's go. All right, let's do this. I should have like a clapping toggle. Kind of on the club side when they're going insane for the top. Got 650 speed at the late October Classic year. Oh yeah, that's how they do. Oh yeah, that's how they calculate club stuff. Go, Grass Wonder, you can do it! Woo!
勝利の舞です
Yay, Victoria Mile. Now I have the tip of the pyramid for fan count.
疲れているみたいですこの程度の疲労なんということはどうぞお気になさらず
What's on sale? Yeah, I'll just rest. Or do the bonding with Rico. Hmm. Wait, I'll get some skills. Don't really have a lot of skills. Uh,
一番人気14番グラスワンダー
dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. Why doesn't anyone vote for 5 in the how many members are ideal for a band? It's kind of weird that we don't have any votes for 5. You're one of those debuffers. It's fun! It's fun to play like that. Like, it's just really fun to just mess with other people. Even if it's just the CPU. Grass Wonder is one of the best for this particular strategy. There was this, I think, when I didn't really understand like how umamusume worked, I just took all the red skills. Why do I keep like grabbing stuff even though you can't see them? Like, it would be cool if VTuber models could do all that, but then, like, if I were to do that with a live 2D model, I'd need, like, different toggles for each grab, and then, like, I guess, like, somehow randomize the thing that I'm getting. It's very complicated. There's a lot of stuff involved in making live 2D. You know, there are some, like, somewhat essential toggles that a lot of VTubers have and that are not required, but, like, recommended to have a VTuber model. Like the gamepad, the drawing tablet, if you're the type that does drawing, which I am. Waving. Now we just focus on training. All I can say is stay strong, be good, be better. Okay, thank you.
しますか？さすがこの
Dun, 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 dun.
とっても ごきげん
Da, 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 da.
注目の一番人
やりました。
Great. Yes, everybody, most people seem to agree the Uma is here. Hello. Most people seem to agree that 4 is the optimal number of members for a band.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？さすがトレーナーさん。お目が高いですね。準備はできていますから。
So, how are you finding this new training mode? Do you like it? Is it annoying? Have you gotten high scores on it?
まだ上げてけるっしょ。
It's perfect in the way to annoy me.
ここは負けられない一番人気12番グラスワンダー
実力
Yeah, like I usually would. I prefer the other modes that don't require you to race as much.
それでは
So yeah, just learning that the whole point of this particular game mode is racing.
さあゲートが
It's
各馬娘引き
it's something to get used to. I like it. Plays like a dungeon game. Interesting. 4 or 5 is the ideal band size. Any more than that, and it starts becoming redundant. Perfect to satisfy the gacha stuff. Grass Wonder, Grass Wonder. Woo!
勝利の舞
In what way do you think is it like a dungeon game? When does a band become an orchestra? Okay, I discussed this earlier. Like, an orchestra, I think, refers to like the specific arrangement of musicians. Like, you know, a certain number of violins, horns, stuff like that. Like, I think an orchestra not only requires a specific number, but a specific arrangement. Now, like, I think there's, like, you know, different scales of orchestra. There's smaller ones, and then there's bigger ones. But, they need to be arranged a certain way. But then I think like some concerts with orchestras in them also have like, other instruments like, okay, I think once you add piano, it starts being different. Yeah, orchestra is more like how they're arranged, not really so much the number. But then like if you just have one player per instrument, it's like a string quartet or a brass quartet, quintet, stuff like that. orchestra is like a group. There's like maybe like 2 or 3 of each instrument. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. Thank you, Cat GPT. Cat GPT. So like if does it just speak like a cat? Like ask questions and then just reply like meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
疲れているみたいです。
ここは負けられない一番人気。
勝利の舞。
Meow meow meow. Yeah. Really hard to. I think the hardest thing to manage would be like stamina. I mean energy. Stamina is a stat. Energy is the thing up here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to manage.
準備はお疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってありがとう。早く走る。いつもトレーニングを待ち遠しく
I'm willing to take the risk, I think.
続いていますが、大丈夫でしょうか。いえ、何か焦っているように見えたので。
Let's go.
注目の一番人気9番グラスワン。
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
それでは、いざ世界の
Training applications depends on your deck, but I wouldn't buy them unless I have extra. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she's catching up? How does she do it?
勝利の舞。
Seriously, this gives me a heart attack. Like, I think someone in the chat mentioned earlier that enclosers and plate surgers are very heart attack inducing, and yeah. Even though, like, I know that I trained her, I should know what she's capable of, but still. Aw.
疲れているみたいです。
Remember to keep Gold Hammer for the last 3. Okay.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
Right, they're not selling the cream. They have Aroma Diffuser and Practice Drills DVD, but
この程度の疲労、
yeah, let's just take a visit to the infirmary.
どうぞ。
Oh, Okay, I'll keep the gold hammer. I only have one right now, but... Yay.
注目の一番人気7番グラス
Dun, 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 dun.
それでは
年末のさあゲートが開いた。
Good luck finding two after this race. Once I started the post game, like the later part, and then like all they were selling in there were the hammers. Maybe it'll happen again. Who knows? Come on, come on, come on. Imagine the electricity that could be produced here. Yay.
ですよ
There's a lot of variation to it. Yeah. I mean, that's good. Like, because you can build it however you like. Or mostly however you like. As long as you've got enough race bonus. Yeah, people really seem to think that 4 is the optimum number for a band. I mean, that's fair. A lot of famous bands have 4 members. Like, I could list them all down, but we'd be here all day. See? See? Look, what did I say? What did I say? Here, teach how to play trackblazer? I'm still learning myself, honestly. We'll have to deal with the silver ones, but yeah. Still usable.
お任せを今の私にはい
Yeah, why not?
なんだか力が溢れていて平常心を保つのが難しいくらいです。いつ
注目の一番人気。
勝利の舞ですよ。
Easy. This is ridiculous.
いつも冷静にと心がけていますが抑えきれぬたけりもなんだか力今の
You drink water.
ここは負けられない。
勝利の舞
Yep, SS plus speed. I am speed. He is the embodiment of speed. Look at her. That 16 earlier could go like 18 or even 20 stats each.
今日も頑張ります
Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. What can I get from the store? Might as well.
本日何を交換しますか？ご機嫌。まだ上げてけるっしょ。
Yay!
なんだか力が。今の私には勢いがありますし、レースでも。いつ。
注目の一番人気15番グラスワンダー
Now let's race the final race. Will we win? I hope we win.
それでは。
But then will we get S rank? I'm not really sure if this is enough for S rank, honestly.
トップはグラスワンダー
Like, I think most of what contributes to S rank is skills, and we don't really have a lot of those.
スタート各馬娘
I think this one will be A+. Yeah, like all my other trackblazer runs so far. I think I've had maybe 4 or 5 A+. I mean, it's better than what I had before. But still, it would be nice to have an S ranking. Yay.
勝利の舞ですよ。
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. You know what's S rank when you see your guts and wit as B or more. Yeah, I think even on my best runs I've just gotten them at C. Wait. Get some skills. And get the gold debuffer skill. Go. Again. Ah, it's another A+. We'll get S rank eventually. I'll probably get one, like, off-screen.
走りへのこだわりに果てはありませんね。
Da-na-da-na-na-na-na. Oh, I'm at maximum follows. Damn. That Radiant Star skill is recovery skill that I heard. Okay.
東海帝王いくよー。マヤだよ。東海帝王プラスワンダー参ります。
Really need to have, like, more mile racers. Mile and sprint racers should have better ones.
達成
Cards and stuff.
を忘れずにな。
Yay. That's a lot of carrots.
香り立つ。
Okay, I'll end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching.
落ち着きます。
It was real nice. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We'll be playing Stardew Valley. Thank you for joining me on this Uma training session. And I will go have some rest now. Thank you. Bye.
お知らせだそうです。ほら、あなたを呼ぶ声が